Good evening to you, Match Fixer, as always. It's been a wonderful little period for me with this game of Kingdom Death. Let's just make sure we've got our text nice and visual as best we can. And we'll need to do the same over here. This is what happens when we live stream. Oof, that's crystal clear. We should use that camera for the main camera. That is picturesque. It's further away too. I should definitely switch that. Wonder why that is. Good evening. We are facing off against the wonderful Dung Beetle Knight tonight in our stream. The campaign has probably reached that point where we're over the hump, and now it's a matter of, okay, how do we get to the end? Because we got to come up with some stuff to do, basically. It is just absolutely baller what we've achieved thus far. Let's talk about it. So, I don't think I zoomed in on stuff, but what I'm going to show you right now, this face painting's here for us to do, is the weapons that we have available that I'm not using. Excalibur, Savage, 2 hitting on a 4+ strength 4. That's a glorious early game sword, and if you invest some time in killing people, it becomes absolutely obscene. We may still take that on with a sword specialist. The Speaker Cult Knife is not getting a look in. The Vespertine Bow is not getting a look in. A Diamond Scab Guitar that I made at the end of last episode is not getting a look in. Hostox the Gloaming, no look in. Obsession the Golden Dagger, no. A Sharpened Heel, no. And the Royal Scalpel. Not a single weapon of those is being used. That should give you some indication of where we're at Lantern Year 10. These are all things that I'm not using as well that are good. Phoenix Mask. I'm not using a shield that I made. So one of the things I did at the end of last episode, knowing that Principal Conviction is coming, is I removed all of our resources, save about 10, which are mostly vermin, in an effort to get us ready for Principal Conviction if we were to roll it. The big worry was that we weren't going to have all of the stuff ready to craft the scythe, but as you can see, we have all the stuff ready to craft the scythe. So this is a Curse Hammer. The Scout's got the Belching Bagpipes. We've got a Dome Buster. I've made a whip so I can start chasing whip proficiency so I can make that cool sickle whip. We've got the Immortal Arm. We've got the Giggling Scythe. These are endgame weapons that we have at the 3rd waypoint of the campaign. So, we're going to fight a level 2 Dung Beetle Knight. He's still tough enough to fight a level 2. We may end up trying out a level 3 and maybe even the Old Master. That'd be fun. What have I got from stuff to make from the seed patterns? I think I put aside only Sword of Doom would be good, but we're waiting on a few things for that. Yeah, the Spinal Sickle's the one that I want to make, if we can. So, and potentially this as well, that's quite good. So this Spinal Sickle, all of those things are easy enough. We just need to get the level 3, so we need to go hunt ourselves a Phoenix, which we will do soonish, probably, maybe. This is an unbelievable gear card, and we just need a perfect hide. So basically, we get the refined Lantern Armor, which allows us to craft that. Yeah, great. And then we can use our Eye of the Red. Yeah, so look, it's going to be a good time. We're doing a little bit of splashing around in the kiddie pool for the next little while, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective. And this is probably And yeah, let's sort of speak about this now. This is probably the only real downside of this game. When you get an early roll on, that snowballs into very, very difficult to stop. Very, very difficult to stop. The snowball effect is real, which is why I always advocate for pushing hard early in crazy things, because it will usually result in you getting to a point in the mid game where you are successful. So every now and then it doesn't work out and you're on the knife's edge and you have to slow play, but generally pushing hard is my approach. So we're going to be hunting a level 2 dung beetle knight. Here is where our, yes, I did put herb gathering here. That's where our herb gathering is. We are going to depart. We are going to have some survivors potentially exploding, except for Peppermint, thanks to the white speaker event that normally is white secret, but is now called dark secret because this guy does not like us. Oh, I need to get out the dung beetle stuff. I haven't even got any of that stuff out yet. That's okay. It's all okay, Deno. There it is. I'll shuffle that in a second. The rest of that stuff. Oh, tactics cards. Cool. Okay. So yeah, fun hunt. This guy. He's my favourite fight. I think he's my favourite fight in the whole game. Yeah, he's just an awesome guy. Awesome guy. I love him very much. I can't wait for the Campaigns of Death where we get to see the Dung Beetle Baron, who is one of the creations in that. We've departed with all survivors. I forgot to do my face painting roll. I roll a 1, so nothing happens. So that's actually fortuitous, serendipitous, however you might like to describe it. We'll be able to get some survival on people when we do our herb gathering here. So our first event is random event 27. Now I will point out that we have a whip now, which is good, and bandages, but we do have 2 instances of noisy on the curse hammer, the belching bagpipe. They are both noisy weapons. In case, just in case something was to happen that interacts with noisy. I'm sure there isn't anything though. I've never seen anything. What was it? 27. Man stealers. Have I got any boys? Sugar-free Red Bull. No, you're about to get your Jats crackers chopped off sugar-free. Roll a 6+. No! You suffered the destroyed genitals. No! Severe injury, destroyed genitals. No! Gain 3 insanity. 1, 2, 3. And a random disorder. When you suffer damage, lose a survival. That is an awful one. You are knocked down, gain a bleeding token. Alright, unlucky sugar-free Red Bull. The man stealers have chomped off your nuts. We don't have unconscious fighter. Cool. We don't have it on him anyway. Alright, we have found the Bugman. Okay, so the event revealer. Roll 1d10. If the result is equal to or lower than your courage, you investigate. So our courage is Peppermint, who has a courage of 5. So we can actually roll lower here. We roll a 2. We investigate. Normally the Bugman just does bad stuff to you. I don't want a fecal salve added to my gear grid. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be utterly ridiculous with your fecal salve bullshit, mate. Oh, he's given us a fecal salve and we have to add it to our gear grid. You puss bucket. What are we going to replace that with? The bone sickle means we don't trigger that. It's got to be the monster tooth necklace. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit, which means we don't get deflects either. Oh, man. Stupid fecal fucking salve. Bugman, you suck. You absolutely suck. In good news, if we win this fight, we'll be able to put the dung beetle thing there. Bugman, you're a chump. Sudden rumbling. Stand your ground. You stop the ball with your bare hands. If the result is equal to or lower than your courage, this one is sugar-free Red Bull. Okay. So, good luck with that. Actually, she should be at the end, so, because she's the scout. So it is actually peanut brittle. So that's success. Oh, that's bad as well. All right, roll a 7+, Deno. No! You are crushed. Suffer 5 event damage to 2 hit locations. Start the showdown, knockdown. Body and... Okay, that looks bad. That looks worse than it is, because we do get to add... we do get to add 2 to all of that. That's fine. Okay. Sort of not really a promising start so far. Let's see if we can add Bone Eaters to it. I'm sure that'd be a great result too. $61. It's not feet, which is good. Instead, it is Frozen Lightning. The lowest scoring survivor becomes the straggler. Peanut, go from the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Okay, so it is the one. So the second one, does she have prepared? She does, so, sorry. Does she have prepared? She does not have Insanity 102. She has Insanity 12. Pretty sure she's got Tinker. Okay, so she has Matchmaker. So yeah, it is Peppermint. So she's suffering damage. She's suffering... Doesn't have any fragile gear, no. 1d5 event damage to 2 random hit locations. 3 to the head and the hands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Been a really promising start. A random event. All we need now is for the Bugman to give us more stuff. 72. Something to pass the time. We do have Symposium. The event revealer suggests a word game. The event revealer rolls 1d10. If the settlement has Song of the Brave, add +4 to your roll. And we roll a 5. No one else is in the mood for a game. The event revealer loses her courage. Literally, we needed to roll a 3 there. Oh, man. That would have been awesome. Okay, so the event revealer is losing her courage. Sugar-free Red Bull. Fine. We'll do Overwhelming Darkness. That's great stuff. It's been a great hunt so far. So the first person is Cherry Ripe. She rolls a 7. That's 1 event damage to the arms. She rolls a 2. That's a -1 accuracy token, which she can discard. Why has she not got... She should have 2 more to the arms, yeah? Yeah. Sugar-free rolls a 2, -1 accuracy token. Next person rolls a 9, 1 event damage to the arms, and the last person rolls a 7, which is 1 event damage to the arms. The amount of times that I've rolled that in this campaign has been absolutely legendary. We have superfood. You may push the dead leaves aside. If you do, roll the dice. Ooh, okay, so we can get, yeah, we definitely want to investigate here. Let's investigate. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. So it's peppermint. Do we want a permanent speed? Do we want a permanent speed with the immortal arm? It's not awful. It's not awful. I'd prefer it on the Dome Buster, really. Yeah, we'll roll on that. It's a 7. So we gain a Rainbow Droppings Phoenix resource. Fine. And we'll now do herb gathering. So all survivors gain a survival from herb gathering. We'll roll 3d6 for the first person. That's 27. Next person, 27 plus 4 is 31, plus 9 is 40. 45. Next person, what do we want out of this? Yeah. 45 plus 9 is 54. That's nothing. 64, 70, 79. So we are going to enter into the Explore the Swamp, which we shall do, and see if we can roll a 1 and kill someone after rolling a 10, because that will unlock a strain milestone that I do not have. And then we're at the showdown. And we're good to go. Someone has to start knockdown because they stood in front of the ball like an absolute idiot. Let's go to me Explore the Swamp herb gathering first. There it is. Any survivor with a sickle may explore the swamp or gain a fresh acanthus. Okay, so it is peppermint, and she does have 3 courage. Cool. She rolls a 9. Okay, so she gains the extra sense fighting art. That's very helpful to the person who already had it. All right, that's just a write-off. You can just get out of here. Game, you can get out of here. I've had enough. Let's set up for this showdown. All right. So this little guy, let's read his card. So we don't need Smell World or Dung Milk yet, or Steadfast. I'll zoom in a bit so everyone can see. A. Burrow Heavy Load, BB, A, B, 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 A, B, Prepared Tunnels, Power Forward, Baller, and Separation Anxiety. So this guy starts with Baller, Power Forward, etc., and a Heavy Load. So the Heavy Load is losing a survivor when you get collided with. How many legendaries? 1 legendary, hey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And 1 legendary card. All right. So we'll just make sure that none of these have anything. I'm just going to hunt this guy for the next little while. He's my favourite guy. Okay, so we've got Sentry carapaces, traps in there, botflies are in there. Great. Yeah. Let's mom and Kate get it on. You got this feeling that I want, like they say in the sun. Till the dawn, let's mom and Kate get it on. All right, I think we're good to go. That's all there. This guy's here. We've got his statuses. We've got his very, very thin deck there, though. That is one of the nice things about this guy, is you almost certainly get all of his resources. All right, so when he starts, he's going to do baller. And that is usually pretty good for us because we know who he's going to ball with. And we want him to ball with her. We want him to throw the ball as far away as he can. However, this is a very concerning... Does it go for a scout? The furthest stinky survivor. Great. Okay. Hello, Cam. Welcome, mate. So, this is the furthest stinky survivor. That is our friend Peppermint. And so yeah, we're good to go. Actually, let's just double check everything. And now that Cam's here, he can make sure I'm not missing anything. So Cherry Ripe with the Curse Hammer. The Singing Set will ignore a hit. Oh, and the Red Cloak. We do need to do a red incursion. And we can do that anywhere. So we'll do a red incursion with her. I even had the book out and everything. I'm glad you're here, Cam. I wouldn't have remembered that otherwise. Red incursion. Here we go. So we need to roll the dice and hope that we don't die. All right. No, thank you. Good job, Cam. You've done outstanding. All right. Good. So we're using a reroll. We're using a reroll into that. Into a 5. What is that? Into a 7. Okay, thank you. We're going to the Elastomer Mines. I'm really unhappy. I'm really unhappy about this lifetime reroll being used. She is one of my favourite survivors. She's got so much cool stuff, but that's fine. She's used it. Elastomer Mines over here. Why would we roll a 1 on that? She's got Unconscious Fighter. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're in the Corpse Pit. Let's roll a dice on the Corpse Pit. We'll use the yellow dice. It's been better today. A Lantern 10. Delightful. Gain a red thread and an understanding. Okay, let's go. Mate, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but I got the Giggling Scythe. It's Lantern Year 10. It is Lantern Year 10 and I've got a Giggling Scythe to play with. Outstanding. I got it, yes, I got it. I did it on stream this morning. It was wonderful. Okay, where do we get the most black resin? Yeah, we'll go to the fossilized nest. Sure, we'll go into the green one first of all. Go to the green one. That's a 6. So we gain a black resin and a bleeding token and a -1 accuracy token. Interesting. Is she the chick with inversion? Because we can get rid of that. Okay, so that's our first bleeding token. And you may roll again on the fossilised nest. I will. We roll a 1. 3 brain damage and a bleeding token. So we've got a black resin and a red thread so far. You may roll again. We will roll again. The yellow is a 4, so that's another black resin and another -1 accuracy token. So we can't discard that. Let's try the blue dice. Yeah, another bleeding token. Into an 8. Okay, perfect. Gain a black resin. You may proceed to the grimy refinery. I will proceed to the grimy refinery. I thank you for your time. If you are wearing armour at the head hit location with the resin keyword, we're not. We're not. So if we roll a 1, 2, 3, we have to get the deprivation skin suit. Okay. Collapse lung. Yep, alright, we'll go the yellow dice. The yellow dice comes up with a 2. Okay, roll in the grimy refinery again. Adding +3 to the roll result. Perfect. Give us an 8+. Thank you. Two black resin, and we can go into this heart thingy. Do we want to go into this bottom thing? Gain 2 bleeding tokens and add 6 black resin. Suffer 1d5 event damage to all hit locations. You may follow. Do we want to risk that for the bisque that? We want to risk it, do we? Okay, if that's what you say, let's use the grey dice. So we need a 6+. We don't have any bonuses. Yeah, no, okay, good. I like this plan. That's a 4. Cam, you fucked us, mate. You fucked us. No. So we now suffer 1d5 event damage to all hit locations. So yeah, we probably don't want to die here, Cam. 6 black resin to settlement storage would be good. Okay, if this roll is over, I don't know. I'm just going to roll. Yep, so she's dead. Cherry Rive's dead. Because of you, Cam. Because of you. Graves bonus, that is in the hunt phase, so we get 1. No, you're okay, mate. She was fine, but yeah, I've actually rolled a couple of people with unconscious fighter now, so that was okay. We got some red thread and some black resin and stuff, so that's good. That is good. Let's get that black armor set happening. Cause of death, Cam. Okay, we're going into this now a little short-handed, a little underdone, so let's hope we've got the firepower. So this is who the ball is chasing after. We will dash with Peppermint. So Peppermint is actually speed 6. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the guy's going to fling the ball. Wee, wee, wee. And then he's going to roll it. And he rolls it 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. And now the buffhead moves after at speed 7. If I remember rightly, yes, he is speed 7. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll do it that way. Very good. So he draws his first AI card now. A resin-plated right. The closest knockdown survivor. No, there isn't one. The closest stinky threat. So, the scout is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it is the scout. So the scout is going to dash away. Because that's pretty important, I think. So yeah, the scout's going to dash away. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the vermin belly boots. Actually, it can't be the scout, can it? What's the belly boots? If the monster has another eligible target, it will always pick them first. No, so she is definitely the closest stinky threat. Okay. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now he's going to perform his basic action. What is his basic action, you say? Well, let me share with you. It's this. The closest knockdown survivor, the closest threat in range. It is our giggling scythe survivor. So we're going to move to the giggling scythe survivor. And we're going to move. We're going to swing with how many speed is it? It's a 4-speed attack. And it's hitting on 3s. And that is gain a strength for each mood in play. When another survivor dies during the showdown. Boo. Alright, so miss. 4 is a miss. So that's 2 hits. One of those is ignored thanks to the singing cap. So we have 1 hit that goes on the waist. We will take a dodge there. So we've dodged with Skittle and we've dashed with Peppermint. And now this guy moves directly towards the dung ball. We may surge before he does that with Skittle. And we'll swing with the jiggling scythe that is now hitting on 3+. That's a perfect hit and 2 hits. Come on, giggling scythe. There's some critical wound locations. 1, 2, 3. There's some critical wound locations. Alright, so there's a couple of reflexes though. So we're going to try this failure one first. Because if we can critical, we automatically critical everything else. Which would be great. Let's do that, Dano. Let's just critical straight away. So, no luck. This is sharp. Oh, it's got reach too. That's awesome. When you critically wound, automatically critically wound all remaining hit locations in the thing. Done. Great. We failed to wound the first one. There is a failure reaction. So we cancel that and the ball moves 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, that is an 8, which is not a critical, but it is a wound. So he's going to perform ground pound. I would have really liked to have criticaled that. Okay, so I think what we do before that reflex triggers is we dash with Peanut Brittle, because we don't need her to get hit by the ball, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah. So perform ground pound, then perform basic action targeting the attacker. Ground pound is bring the ball towards him, 1d10. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer bash. Oh man. Alright, well we're not going into there, we're going to there. Man, stupid scythe. The ball comes in, we suffer bash. He's going to perform basic action on us. 2 hits, one of those is ignored. We can't dodge this one. Giggling Scythe, inauspicious start to the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For whatever reason, I just forget that this guy's an absolute animal as well. Like, he's an absolute animal. Okay. It's probably a bad start. The scout is going to surge here. And we're going to shoot the belching bagpipes. So that's a perfect hit. We are not hitting with a club or a shield. So, yeah. That's a wound. Good start. Belching bagpipe. We didn't critical though. And now that person's going to jump straight into the stone face and get the heck out of there. Man, we got to kick the ball away, don't we? Ah, forgot about that. Forgot about that. Who do we kick the ball away with? Probably the scythe person. Boo. Boo. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so Scout's done. And Peanut Brittle has that. Yep. So Skittle's going to take her turn. She was knocked down, so we need to encourage her. So she stands up. She will move to here and kick the ball away. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I'm just playing with my ball, guys. Just leave me alone. And then he's an animal. 1, 2, 3. Kicking it D5 away, yeah? Is that what we do? We kick the ball? That's a terrain card. He just hits so hard. Yeah, 1d5 spaces. Perfect. Okay, so then we're going to move in with the Dome Buster to here. And we'll swing with the Dome Buster. We haven't surged yet. We'll keep that up the back pocket. That is hitting because we have crazy accuracy and we are in the blind spot. So we've hit a Sentry Carapace, but that's fine. We're still wounding on a 2+. We wound. Instead of wounding the monster, archive this card and gain a survival. Let's spend that survival to surge. And we really should use our... Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's just swing again with the Dome Buster. We hit. It's an impervious super dense. Discard this and draw a new hit location because he's not next to the ball. The monster stumbles backwards, suffers knockback 3, 1, 2. And I'm going to perform ground pound. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's next to the ball. We are in all sorts of trouble because Bowler is going to go. No, we're actually okay. We're actually okay. Turn to face the toe and perform ball. So we are going to be able to dash. Yeah, we could be okay. We could be okay. We did do a wound though, so that's 2 wounds. Great. Okay, next round. Yeah, I'm super excited for the super survivors. I'm excited for that whole thing really. I think it's going to be great. I'm just excited for everything that's coming. I don't think I could be more excited. Okay, so the Buffhead's going to perform Baller. So I don't know actually what happens. I think he imaginary swings it here. This person is going to get wanged, but they're just going to dash out of the way using a survival to dash. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Now he's going to pretend that the ball's behind him here, and he's going to fling it at her because she's the furthest stinky survivor. And he rolls a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it doesn't hit her, which is great. He then moves 7 spaces towards it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it. And now he draws his AI card. And he draws Legendary Rainbow Beetle. All non-blind survivors are knocked down. When a survivor attacks the monster on a perfect hit, they suffer thing. Yeah, good. This is going well. This is going very well. So we're going to have to stand the queen up, I think. Get her out and stand everyone up, or stand someone up. That was not draw an AI card, so everyone's knocked down, but that's fine. Yeah. What happens when you kick the ball into him? I don't remember. I think it bounces back off him, doesn't it? Kicking the ball. Resin dung ball. The dung beetle knight can suffer knockback. Resin ball and dung beetle knight. Ball collision. Ball collision with monsters. It doesn't do anything, so we can't actually get away from that. Alright, we're going to have to cop some crap then, I think. So the scout's going to move out of her thing. 1, 2, 3. And she's going to use the queen. 4. So he's going to fling the ball at the scout now, which is fine. No, we'll be okay, mate. We'll be okay. And we're going to then move into here. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to swing with the giggling scythe. We get 4 hits. Let's hope we don't trap. 1. Oh, that's not a thing. Oh, that's not a thing. Ah, what a great turn of events. What a great turn of events. Alright, it's +6 toughness to wound this location. So what toughness is this clown? 22, isn't he now? Something like that. 14, so he's 20. So the giggling scythe will be wounding on 9, 12, wounding on 8s. Sure. So that's a wound. He suffers knockback 3 directly away from the attacker. So we're going to have to dash with Peppermint to get her the heck out of there. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And this is going to go 1, 2, 3. What happens when he gets knocked into it? I think it goes 1d10. 7. I'll double check. 1d10. When the knockback, yeah, move the ball 1d10 spaces in the same direction the monster was travelling. Yeah, so he stays there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She was there, so she's actually going to move it to beside him. So that's the end of that. That card. So that's done. It wasn't a critical, so we don't automatically critical these anyway, but there aren't criticals. So the first one, that's a wound. So we archive that and we gain a survival. It's not a wound, but yeah, we are. Oh, that first one was a wound. That's another one. That's 2 crits so far, by the way. And that one's a fail, so that one goes back on top of the deck. We'll surge with the thing. It's 3 hits. Don't be the trap on my giggling scythe. It's been inauspicious thus far. Hiya! Yes! Alright, come on, Deno. It's time to crit. It's time to crit. Use it, Deno! We want this one first. Delightful. 7's not a crit, but it is a wound. Hiya! So it's not a failure. So that one's fine. This one, it's a critical! Hiya! Oh, so we gain a random Dung Beetle Knight resource. We gain a survival and the regenerating blade, rare gear. The monster suffers knockback 5 and gains a -1 damage token. And he's got a broken blade. Alright, it's all starting to go well. Gain a random Dung Beetle Knight resource and gain the regenerating blade, rare gear. I will put that on Elytria. That was my random resource, wasn't it? Yeah. We gain a survival. And he suffers knockback 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's there. Perfect. Perfect stuff. Okay, that was fun. Why don't we crit like that more? Jiggling thing. Yep, so she'll go in with the Immortal Arm. She is not got a permanent speed. Oh, 1 less survival done. She surged. She has dashed as well. So her turn is over. Peppermint has dashed. Sorry, so we needed to stand the scout up to spend a survival to encourage. And then she needed to spend a survival to encourage. So she is down to 4 survival. Great. Okay, so yeah, now Immortal Arm, 3 speed, hits 3 times. Another Sentry Carapace, and the trap. Wonderful. If the monster is adjacent to the attacker, the monster lands next to the resin dung ball and slams the attacker inside. Place the monster in any space adjacent to the ball. Attacker suffers 5 damage to monster level hit locations and gains the Swarm of Botflies card. Smell World. No. Okay, so the 2 hit locations we suffer it to are the head and the waist. You're supposed to have the freaking scout loadout. Okay, so we need this to be, yeah, so that's a bad time for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got a -1 damage token. So this is a severe head injury roll on the person who ends our campaign if we die. At the start of your act, you may fully heal 1 head. Yep, so I'm gonna heal my head hit location because I've got natural healer. So that takes it up to 4, which means it's down to that. Okay, so now we've got Smell World. Wonderful. So he's going to jump over here. He's adjacent to the ball. She's inside the ball. And that's it. When does she get to try and escape? At the start of her act. Okay. So that's bad. Oh, that's bad. No one else is in range, so we're going to let him have a turn. When a survivor attacks the monster on a perfect hit, they lose a survival. The closest stinky threat, it is the scout. The ground collapses. Target suffers bash. Perform basic action. What is this guy smoking? Far out. Yeah, okay, so he's going to do baller actually first, because he can't. Bowl, swings the ball, and then he's going to throw it 1d10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's not going to do that. Genius Architect. Do not perform this card. Instead, the monster gently steps on a keystone. The tunnel network breaks in just the right places. All survivors suffer bash and 3 damage to the hit locations. 5 damage. Perform ground pound. What is this guy doing? Oh my god. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, she's in the ball, so she's not on the thing. He's actually got vermin boots, so that's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Severe leg injury roll on Peanut Brittle, great. That's a 3, it's gained 2 bleeding tokens. Okay, that's actually fine, because we're going to use the thing now. Everyone is knocked down, and the only way that we can get out of that is with our chick with leather armour, who is in the ball. Rolls an 8+, otherwise we are cooked. The scout's knocked down, everyone's knocked down. We're having a good time, except that we're not. Okay, so if I roll an 8+ here, our turn is salvageable. If I don't roll an 8+, it is not salvageable. So 8+ Deno. That's a 9. It's wonderful to be me. Alright, place yourself adjacent to the ball. Gain -1 accuracy. Gain a -1 accuracy. Oh my god. She suffers that. And when you have dung milk, you are stinky. -1 accuracy and evasion, that's fine. That's fine. When you suffer knockback, no. Yep, so she's fine. Okay, so that's where we're at. She's next to the ball. She's there. She's going to spend a survival to stand up the scout. The scout's going to spend a survival to stand up the other chick. And we're going to spend a survival to stand up the scythe guy. Sure. She will then kick the ball. I don't want to kick the ball into old mate. So we can put her any side. We'll put her there. She'll kick the ball. 1, 2, 3. She'll then move 1, 2, 3 to there. And she'll swing with the immortal arm. The scout hasn't gone yet, so it's 2 speed. 2 misses. She's actually speed 6. She's going to there. Scout, 1, 2, 3, 4. The scout's not the scout. The scout will go now. We'll give speed buffs to everyone. And we'll move as far to the corner as we can. And now the scythe's going. Come on, scythe. 2 hits. Oh, swarm of botflies. And a super dense. Alright. Roll 1d10 and add your courage. What is your courage? It's 3. Excellent. We roll a 9. Yes. You boldly ignore the flies and archive this card. Well done. Well done. A carapace. You do enough to damage the carapace, which means you archive it and you gain 1 survival. Go Skittle. Spend that survival to surge. 3 hits, but one of those is a perfect hit. Lose a survival and suffer monster level brain damage. Unless you are blind. Are you blind? Oh, hang on, is that a mood? No, it's a trait. What is this guy doing? This guy's absolutely rolling us. Absolutely rolling us. A 9. Okay, I think that's new perspective. Gain 1d10 insanity and a disorder. You are knocked down and gain 1d10 insanity. Man. My scythe... My scythe has done absolutely fuck all. That's okay. We're going to go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's swing with the Dome Buster. It's 2 speed because we have added +1 speed. That's 2 hits, including a perfect hit. Which means we suffer brain trauma because of this freaking... because of this freaking thing. Okay, so we're suffering 2. Good work, Peanut Brittle. At least you're not doing a brain trauma. Oh, she needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that costs her a survival to do that. On a perfect hit, double your wound attempt with your first chosen hit location. So the reason why that is good, discard that. I guess it'll be this one. If we roll more than double his toughness, yeah, we critical, glorious. So we actually do 2 wounds with that because of surpass 5, which is great. And we gain a random Dung Beetle Knight resource. 1 Scarab Wing. The Sentry Carapace, it's not enough to wound, so lose a survival. How's it not enough to wound? Yeah, no, it's not enough to wound. It's not a... Oh, you know, if you're doing it with a club, you're in trouble, mate. Yeah, okay, we smoke that and we gain a survival. 1, 2. Sweet. All right, that is archived. So I think we've cleared all of the century carapaces now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's all of them. Maybe there might be 6. And we got rid of the bot flies. So it's just all gravy now. We don't have to do the ground pound. It is our turn. Oh, sorry, that's our turn over. So the guy's going to go. He doesn't do separation anxiety, or he doesn't have baller. So he's not going to perform the card. So he's just going to draw an AI card. And he draws. Do not perform this card. Instead, perform ground pound and then basic action. Is ground pound everyone gets... All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer bash. Okay, he rolls 1d10. The ball just comes one space towards him. Excellent. So his basic action is somewhere. I've got cards everywhere. Oh, this guy's great. I love this guy so much. Where's his friggin' basic action card, Deno? Where have you put his basic action? It is somewhere. I can tell you that much for a fact. There it is. It's over here. Okay. So the closest knockdown survivor. We're going to choose the Croc survivor because they are the closest knockdown survivor. The scout is going to spend a survival to stand up Skittle, and Skittle's going to surge with the scythe. Let's see if we can make some gravy out of this. Okay, 3 hits on the scythe. Surely one of these will have a knockdown hit location. Oh, how many century carapaces? All right, big roll. Not a critical. 1 wound though. When you critically wound. Okay, so this one we have to do ground pound. So here comes 1 space. Oh no, we have to do this one. Man, that is ridiculous. So that one, perform ground pound. Okay, we dash out of the way, so we're not suffering knockdown. Obviously. Obviously, Deno. You've got reach 2 on your giggling scythe. Okay, we critical that one. Gain a strength token, gain a random dung beetle knight resource. We did not knock him down. We got a scarab shell. So that attempt failed. Those 3 are done. That was a wound. Now this guy is attacking her on the ground with a 4-speed attack, hitting on evasion 2, 5s. 1, 2, 3, 7. We dodge the 7. Great. And now he full moves towards the ball. Okay. It's a great time. It's a great time to be us. Everything's going okay. This has been a not fun showdown. Okay, so I think that's been awesome. I love this one. We use her to stand up the Dome Buster. Dome Buster! When she encourages, she gains +2 accuracy tokens. So we'll do this trick. 1, 2. Yep. So we'll kick the ball. No, we're actually here. The ball is here. So we'll kick the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the scout will go and we'll give everyone +1 speed. And we will do a surge with her. This swing better work. 2 hits on 7s. A parry. Excellent. If you hit with a club or shield, gain +4 strength to wound this location. So we do a wound. If you hit with a club or shield, we do have a club or shield. He suffers -4 toughness and cancels all reaction till the end of the attack. This one needs a critical. 8. Do we have a luck on her? No. So that fails, but we cancel the reaction. Okay. So now we swing with the scythe again. Peanut brittle's done. Come on, scythe. 4 speed. Give me some criticals, Deno. Come on. A perfect hit. Why have you got to keep rolling perfect hits? Deno? Why? That's a 3. I think it's lose 2 levels of weapon proficiency, isn't it? It is lose 2 levels of weapon proficiency. Skittle, you've lost 2 weapon proficiency levels, but you're going for scythe anyway, mate. So that's a great turn of events. All right. How many hits was it? 4. 1. We discard that because he's not next to the ball. 2. 3. Swarm of bot flies. Come on, man. Okay, we archive the bot flies and that's done. All right, critically wound. Come on, critically wound. No. It's a wound, but it cancels reactions in the next selected hit location. So we'll use this one. No, that one's already cancelled. So we'll do this one. That is a wound, but not a critical. Oh, I need to do 2 wounds. 1, 2. And then this guy's going to clink the ball towards us. Don't roll a 6. It's a 1. You suck. And let's see if we can... No, we don't critical, but we do wound. Peppermint will have an attack to defeat the guy. She hits twice with the immortal arm. She actually needs to roll 1 more. She hits 3 times. Yes. Reflex, the monster performs ground pound. She's immune to bash. I don't know why I'm rolling that. It's just that. We fail. The monster performs ground pound. It moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We wound, but we don't critical. All survivors in its blind spot suffer knockback 7. He's just got his basic action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you suffer knockback, she gains a bleeding token. The first time she gains a bleeding token, she gains a survival. And I'm pretty sure that is an awfully bad time. Because we are going to proc the trap with our attack for certain. Unless it's literally bottom decked. Unless it's literally on the bottom. I don't know. Alright, it's his turn. So we just have to do 1 wound, which is great. She's going to surge with the Dome Buster. She's anything but to hit. She rolls an 8. And if this is the trap, I'll cry. You are such a dickhead. Alright, so she gets the Smell World card. 5 damage to 2 hit locations. The head and the body. Why are you picking on her head and her body? She's going to die. No, not peanut brittle. Why are you picking on her head and her body? You are such a scumbag. You idiot. All right, so I need to roll. Hang on a second. The scout's got to play. We've got to play here. Yeah, before we do anything, I'm gonna sing the Ballad of Pride. So we've got Undeathable. I should have done that like 5 turns ago because he's done nothing. So, all right. So the head roll, that's a 3. So we suffer a head explosion. Yeah, it's just a nightmare. Okay, so on a 6 plus, we don't die because we're undeathable. That's a 1. Okay, so we have to use a lifetime reroll, and we roll a 6 on the head. Oh, this fucking guy. Oh, this guy, man. A 6 on the head is death. So Peanut Brittle is death and gains a bleeding token. Man, oh, I was so excited about these survivors. These are such good survivors, and now it's just trash. Gain a club proficiency point. You haven't got one. Gain your fist and tooth. And we need to add scythe proficiency, so I'll do that in a second. I haven't added that. Sweet. What an absolute scumbag. All right, and now the body severe injury roll. That's a 9, so that is still a bleeding token, a collapsed lung, which means that we are dead from bleeding unless we roll a 6 plus from undeathable. Come on, undeathable. We survive. But we're in the ball. So what an idiot. What an absolute idiot this guy is. So I've got a little cheeky one up the sleeve here. During your act, you may consume and archive this to erase all permanent injuries you suffered this showdown, which is a little candy cola drink. So that's great. We feel really good about that. We're going to be able to get rid of that death, and we're going to be able to get rid of whatever else has happened and clear bleeding token. So she's okay, assuming we can get the wound off. We will surge. So yeah, he's now performing baller. So we'll surge with the scythe. And just hope that we can roll a wound. 2 hits, no perfect hits, thank goodness. There's a reflex and no trap. We just need to roll a wound. We do roll a wound. We don't critical, so. All right, thanks for that, Dung Beetle Knight. You're a real fun guy. Oh, actually, I think I'm possibly better off not doing that so that I can use my archive, my Amethyst Splash. I'm better off just dashing out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this ball is going all the way down here. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He then goes 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 towards that, and then he performs basic action, which is just something. Run, yeah, the closest threat in range, that's her. She's taken very little damage to the body, so yeah, we can afford to risk this. 1, 2, 7. She's got multiple evasion. He's got 4 speed. Miss, miss, 2 hits. We hit twice. We dodge once. And the other one is absorbed by the helmet. Actually, let's see where it goes. Goes in the body, yep, so we dodge it. He then moves towards the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's next to the ball. We go to there. We swing. We do the damage. I had forgotten that that guy is as absolutely devastating as he is. What a legend. Oh yeah, and the reason we do that is so that we can get her out using the scout. Then she has her act and she's going to drink the Amethyst Splash. We'll definitely do that. So she is going to clear the death. That's helpful. And great. So how many things do we get out of that? Is that a lucrative hunt, Deno? Is that worth it? 7 basic, 6 dung beetle night resources. Come on, dung beetle night. What do we need? Underplate fungus, I think. 1, 2, 3, that's it. 4, 5, 6. What did we miss? The century shell and the beetle horn. He had a -1 damage token, yeah, okay. 6 basic, 7 basic, and 3 caustic dung. That's such a great showdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Caustic dung and a skell. Oh, I just remembered, everyone's got to go do the freaking spelunking now, don't we? Oh, good. We have to, don't we? After collecting rewards, spelunking of death. Preserved caustic dung, 1, 2, 3, and a skell. Let's go do some spelunking, I suppose. Here it is. We gain subterranean agriculture innovation. Wonderful. And nominate up to 4 victorious survivors. Yes, excellent. So we don't have any pickaxes, so probably our best option here, actually do we? No, that's not a pickaxe, no. Has anyone got really badly damaged? Oh, he's easily the best OG fight, I reckon. Yeah, I mean, Skittle's probably our best option. Peanut brittle, sugar-free Red Bull with his destroyed genitals. Fist and tooth. No, we definitely don't want that. Okay, complete showdown. Gain a hunt XP. We will only take 1. Return and advance the year. It's a death, not cherry ripe. Oh, she had a permanent luck. We loved her. She had hyperamic defense. Yeah, we'll just do sugar-free Red Bull. The Queen's great, but yeah. That's a 9. Okay. What's his? He's got 0 courage. Yeah, why do we archive your gear? Oh man, this is just such a bad decision. Sweet. All right. Why did I do him? No, I've got to do someone else. Surely I can't do the guy that's got 0 courage. That's so dumb, Denno. Peanut brittle. Okay, peanut brittle's got courage 7. Add half your courage. Great, we're doing her. 2 + 4, 6. Gain a courage. Excellent. It's all wonderful. It's all wonderful. Let's do a settlement event. Let's do a settlement event. I can't believe we've got to fight that guy again. That was awful. That was so awful. That was the best. I'll blame that entirely on you, by the way, Cam, because 5th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you are the one who lost me one of my survivors. 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, these are our 2 cards. What do we got? Oh, lights in the sky. Or Skull Eater. Do we want Marrow Hunger? This would be a very interesting choice if we had Cannibalize and Ark Survivors. So after rolling for any endeavour, you may add +1 or +2 to the result. Skull Eater Survivor consumes a skull. The Skull Eater is dead. They awaken a hunger. So yeah, it's murder. Okay, so we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I did need a handicap, you're right. We also have to do rivalry. Okay, lights in the sky. Well, let's do rivalry. Let's roll a stupid 10. That's a 1. Hey, the 2 nominated survivors both are not departing. So let's roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think that is Peanut Brittle is not departing. And the second person down, which is Sugar-Free Red Bull, is not departing. So they've had a fight, but they've made peace with each other. Well done. Lights in the sky. What else is happening on the timeline? Oh, good. Principal conviction. Let's see if I roll the thing that I was worried about. I'm sure I will. Principal conviction. We are finally romantists. We shall do this. Treasure the mystery. Treasure the mystery. Hang on. Do we lose all resources, including the storage? Okay. Well, I don't really want that to happen, even if we do get luck on everyone. I don't really want that to happen. So we roll a 2. So we're using a lifetime reroll, and we roll a 7. All that worry for nothing. Nominated survivor, they gain 4 understanding and the legend caller. So this pariah malarkey is actually really starting to annoy me. I don't want everyone to have max understanding. Chomp, you've just been gained 4 understanding. You're going to gain a tinker roll, a 5 if you gain endeavour this phase. Great. 12 endeavours, nice. So we're adding Bone Witch to next year on the timeline, along with our Acid Storm. And we are now romantics. Treasure the mystery. All right, we kept all of our resources. I mean, +4 luck on lots of people would be pretty nice, but no. See, I could not afford to lose this. Okay, black resin, 1, 2, 3, 4. Red thread, 1. Black resin, 1. DBK, scarab shell, compound eye, century fingernails, underplate fungus, scarab shell, scarab wing, and an elytria. And then our basics. Oh, I'm pretty sure I missed something there. We're supposed to gain the dung beetle badge. It's pretty good. Monster organ, broken lantern, monster hide, monster organ, perfect bone, a love juice, and a monster hide. Let me just read the DBK book again. We haven't invaded secret meeting. Oh no, that's right, you got to build that one. That's right. So spelunking, we gain the following rewards. Excellent. Excellent. So we're going to do the underground crafting thing. Subterranean agriculture. Two organ and two bone from the wet resin crafter. So that's one. Number two that we're going to do is innovate. Okay. So organ, hide, and bone done for our innovate, and then it's two bone and two organ, wasn't it, for the wet resin crafter? So there's two organs. Two bones are going to be hard. Actually, we don't need that yet, so we'll go that, and we'll keep one of our caustic dung. So I think we need that to bury stuff. So we just need a bone. That's a hide. Perfect bone. I don't really want to use my dung beetle night resources on this, but I might have to. The elytra doesn't go in any actual... I don't think we need century fingernails actually. Okay, so we've made the wet resin crafter and we've done an innovate. Innovate wet resin crafter. Great, so let's do our innovate, see what we get. We probably will have babies this year because one, I might take that. Two, I might take that. Three, I might take that. And four, I'm not taking that. The reason I want to take that is that will help me level up Story of Blood on the white speaker. And we might get a permanent luck. Gain the blinded severe head injury, fine. Survival limit +1. Cooking. Deny. Bed also survival limit, and you can clear broken arm, broken hip, and broken ribs. That's possibly better. Story of Blood 2 becomes really interesting. Story of Blood 2. Spend, convert into scarab armor. When you level it up again, you just add it to any hit location. No, okay, we'll take one of the other two. I think we'll take bed so we can heal some injuries should they come up. All right, bed done. We're going to sanguine extrude as well. So we can finally start to move into my master plan now, which is to craft a multi-piece set that just ignores every single hit that it gets hit with. We need iron. I have not got a single iron. The black and red cuirass, 3 elastomer, 1 red thread, and 2 leather. I have that. Yeah, so we're going to take the singing cap, we're going to take the black and red cuirass, and we're going to take the gladiator garb, so you can ignore 3 hits, and then if you put it on someone who has extra sense, you can dodge, so you can ignore 5 hits. Is my play at the moment. It also works with the Phoenix placard, but you need to be insane for that. This one you just need to have minus accuracy tokens. Seems fine. So let's build the cuirass. Craft. We need a red thread. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. we need a leather. Okay, so we can make a leather, and that one needs an iron. I don't think we've got enough scrap to do anything. Yeah, so let's do a leather making, because I know we've got some hide. Leather make. But let's go to the wet resin crafter and see what we can craft from that. Okay. Why can't I craft you? Iron and beetle horn. And what do you need? Iron and leather. Alright, it's time to get some iron. Time to go get some iron, hey? Can I make a digging claw? I can make a digging claw. What? Any 2 resources. 2 scrap and any 2 resources. It's a free pickaxe, but it's going to get archived. So no, we're not going to make anything from here, are we? Not for now. So in that case, we are better off turning some of our hide to leather. So do we have a crabby? We don't have a crab spider. We've only got 2 elastomer. So that is 1 hide, that is 2 hides turned into leather. This is a bare bones operation right now. I mean, I crafted everything I possibly could just to eliminate the possibility of losing stuff. At least I thought, okay, cool, I'll have some stuff in the actual settlement that I can use. The black and red tonlet, done. That requires an iron, which I can't get. That requires a red thread, which I need to do another thing. That requires another red thread. So we need to get some more red threads, and that's it. But we do have the chest piece, which starts the exciting journey towards creating the unhittable survivor. The tonlet and the cuirass. We want to give that to someone who's got battle drunk, because they gain accurate -1 accuracy tokens for. Oh, it's so good. I'm sure I've got someone with battle drunk. Is it Candy? Candy's got battle drunk, hasn't she? She does. All right, Candy, you're going out for this next hunt, and if you die, you die. Okay, so we can have babies on a easy roll. So we can have a matchmaker, a matchmaker. Let's do those in a minute. Let's see if we can get fist and tooth mastery. That's on a 7. Yep, so we're going to drum. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to spend 3. 1, 2, 3 to nightmare train. So we've got like 4 chances at rolling an 8. Come on, Dino. 8 or a 9. That's a 3. We'll spend a survival and try again. It's a lantern 10. You idiot. Oh, why, Dino? Why do you do this to yourself? You are such a pest. Oh my god, you are just the worst guy. Oh, she's going to do her age roll as well. She's going to do an age. Is that right? No, it's not her. You gain a permanent accuracy or strength when you roll a 10 on nightmare training. It's fucking bullshit, man. Gain a permanent accuracy or strength. What do I need that for? I'm about to become a fist and tooth master and gain like 50 million. Alright, I'm doing it again because fuck you. Drums, nightmare train. So we go back up to here. Roll an 8. It's a 7, so we can spend a survival to try again. Come on, Dano. It's a 5, we can spend a survival to try again. Fuck's sake, Cam! Ah. Oh dear. What a shitlord I am. What an absolute shitlord. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna drums and then I'm gonna go again. I think I get 2 chances at it. Drums, so that's it. Alright, let's go. Drums, first one. An 8. Oh! Thank goodness. Fist and Tooth Mastery achieved. There we go. Accuracy 4, strength 8. How do you like them apples? Someone rolled an age roll too. Good rolls are more cursed than you would realise sometimes. Age 3, he gains 20. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep. So, age roll 20 on age 3. I think it's a permanent something good, isn't it? Permanent luck, please. Enhanced sentence. Whoa! Enhanced senses, age 3, gained 3 permanent strength. 1, 2, 3 permanent strength for sugar-free Red Bull. Wow. On age milestone 3, if you roll a 20, which is what I just rolled, you gain 3 permanent strength. Get that up ya. Maybe that guy's coming out to fight now. Maybe he's coming out to fight. He's got strength to swing. Alright, so our leyline walking peppermint white speaker in training is going to get ageless at her next age milestone. This Lanternier, we're probably just going for another dung beetle night. So let's send out Candy. I don't want her to die from murder. I don't think she can die from murder, but that's fine. Yeah, there's our chick with Battle Drunk, Coconut Rough. Candy also has Battle Drunk. Alistair's got Unconscious Fighter, so we'll send him out and he can be the person using the red cloak. And how many is that? Sugar-free can't depart. Peppermint, we might keep her safe. And who's the chick who just went out with the scythe? Skittle. That's right, I need to add scythe to the change content, available content, weapon masteries, Sunstalker, Katana, Dragon King. There we go. Scythe. So, Skittle, you've got 1 weapon proficiency in Scythe. Were you not avoiding the next hunt? No, it was Peanut Brittle. Okay. Yeah, well, let's bring you out. You seemed fine. I'd really like to get your luck. So that's our 4 main survivors. So Grand Weapon, yes. Dagger, yes. Bow, yes. And Scythe, yes. So we just need a Scout. Summer? No, she's got Vermin Obsession. Very bad choice for her. Violent Crumble. Yeah, it'll be Violent Crumbles, our Scout. Okay. But the Scout gear grid has got vermin belly boots, Deno. There we go. And we don't need the Crimson Croc tablet. We've got the belching bagpipes. Perfect. That's our Scout gear grid. We go in that and that. So the Scout gets to ignore unfettered, and we've got some bleeding token prevention. Perfect. That was a very fun time. Thank you for sharing that with me, Cam. Did I miss anything on my survivors? On my things that I crafted? Filters owned. What do we got? Got me scavenger kit. Oh, I got me scavenger kit. All right, I should do that. I should get one more. I think there's only 2 left, so. Beetle horn, all right. Bum, 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 bum. The red cloak, the tonlet. Yep. Still do have a founding stone too. Okay, so we'll just put a beetle horn into storage. And we're doing fine. The regenerating blade is what I've got. I had to archive something to do that though. No, we're fine. Wet resin crafter. We can't make degrees because we need iron. We can't make that. All right, so we've got to get some iron. So I'm going to set up my crew tomorrow morning before I stream. I'll be back in the morning to stream Lantern Year 12 with our romantics, and we'll just go against another dung beetle night. Oh, you know what I just remembered? This whole time I got lights in the sky. I could add +1 or +2. I don't think it mattered. I think I just rolled too many 10s for my nightmare training. I should have probably remembered that. I needed a 6 then. I needed a 6. Yeah, I'll give myself 1 endeavour back because I don't think I needed to spend quite that many. And I'll use that for a painting, face painting, whatever it is. Yeah, a battle paint. Yo, I want some more. We have lights in the sky. Okay, well that was just a real laugh a minute riot. Oh, we got spinal sickle and the soldier cuirass. Maybe we should go hunt a phoenix. No, because we need the whip specialist before we can do that. Good. So we need to get a whip specialist, Deno. Let's start getting a whip. All right, I'll catch you all again soon, friends. See you tomorrow. Big Deno out.